Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Kelly&Mark Official, and new video. Kelly Ripa marked a significant milestone last month as she celebrated 25 years with Live. Since stepping into the role alongside Regis Philbin in February 2001, Ripa has become a beloved figure in daytime television. Reflecting on her journey, Ripa told Decider that she realized Live was special from her early days as a viewer. "I found it unique as a viewer. I really thought it was very funny, very irreverent," she explained. As the show embraces this anniversary, Ripa credits its lasting appeal to its ability to connect with audiences. "We cover the absurd," she stated. "This approach provides a lighter perspective after viewers have absorbed hours of news." The show's dynamic has shifted over the years, especially with Ripa's husband, Mark Consuelos, currently co-hosting. This new chapter has brought fresh energy to the set. Ripa shared, "I don't intend to work for the rest of my life," hinting at her plans for the future. New York City plays an integral role in Live, with Ripa noting New York is the third co-host of this show. This backdrop enriches the story shared on air, adding a layer of authenticity and character. In an era dominated by streaming and social media, Ripa believes Live remains relevant. "We cover the issues that people have in their own homes in various stages of their lives," she said. Looking ahead, Ripa expresses confidence in the show's longevity. "I believe this show will continue on for as long as linear television exists." Read more at OK. Get OK's biggest scoops and scandals delivered right to your inbox. Sign up now. Follow OK on WhatsApp here. Stay across all the latest in celebrity, entertainment, and pop culture via our WhatsApp channel. No comments, no algorithm, and nobody can see your private details. Live, why Kelly Ripa missed son Joaquin's first Broadway performance. Joaquin Consuelos has officially made his Broadway debut, and Kelly Ripa wasn't there to see it. Kelly&Mark Consuelos' youngest son stars in the revival of Death of a Salesman, which performed its first preview on Friday, March 6th. At the top of Live with Kelly&Mark's Monday, March 9th episode, Ripa revealed the surprising reason she was not at the show. "I said to him, I want to come to first preview, and he said, 'Mom, no.' And I was like, 'Why?' And he's like, 'It's previews, just wait till opening night.' And I was like, 'I don't want to wait till opening night. I'd like to see a preview and then go to opening night.' But I respected his wishes." Given Joaquin's request, Ripa decided to get out of town for the weekend. Mark stayed in New York City as he is currently in rehearsals for his own Broadway debut in the play Fallen Angels, which also begins previews this month. Unlike Ripa, Mark was not prohibited by Joaquin from seeing Death of a Salesman's first performance. "I was having dinner with him and we were just talking, and I said, 'When do you want me to come?' And he goes, 'You can come whenever you want,'" Mark told Live viewers. Though he was uncertain at first, Mark was convinced by his Fallen Angels castmates to watch Joaquin's first show. They're like, "You have to go on the first night. There's only one first time," to which Ripa retorted, "Which is what I was saying." Mark, however, did not tell Joaquin he was going to the theater. As a result, Joaquin asked Mark to deliver his dinner to the theater. "I got a ticket, but now I've got this dinner with me," Mark quipped. "I came to the theater with this little cooler pack." On Live, Mark showed off his Death of a Salesman playbill, which he had Joaquin sign. "That's his autograph? We gotta work on that," Ripa joked. Mark went on to gush about Joaquin's performance, stating, "If you're in New York, please go see this play. He's amazing. He did such a good job. You know, it's a 3-hour play with an intermission. I did not blink. I was just like watching him. There was a smile on my face." He added, "The people on either side of me were crying. And as he was taking his first curtain call, the lady next to me, she goes, 'Mazel tov, your son was amazing.'" Ripa noted that Mark and several of their friends sang Joaquin's praises via text. She wrapped up the discussion by sharing that Joaquin gave her approval to see the show this week. Joaquin graduated from the University of Michigan School of Drama in May 2025. He is the youngest of Ripa and Mark's 3 children, including son Michael and daughter Lola. Death of a Salesman officially opens on Broadway on Thursday, April 9th. Mark will star alongside Rose Byrne and Kelly O'Hara in Fallen Angels, which opens on Sunday, April 20th.